go.
Hey everybody, it's Garen Cohn from American Warrior Radio and AVET Project. We're here at the Lance Corporal Janice Lutz Memorial Ride, benefiting those that suffer from PTSD. He took his own life, and that's what this ceremony is about, is to prevent others from doing the same. You gotta remember that suicide is not an option. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. So just knock it off, don't consider it. Call the VA crisis line, call AVET Project, call Redcon 1, make contact with others that are in the same situation. We're really happy to be here today in Davie, Florida, to get some interviews with some of these recent returning combat vets, and I have with us right now from the Redcon 1 record label, Panda. Say hello, brother man.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Tell us a little bit about your story. You just got out, right?
Yes, sir. First of all, I want to thank you for having me.
Hey, it's our pleasure.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here.
I got out October 1st, 2013.
What was your MOS?
92 Alpha Supply Logistics. I did 8 years, 3 tours, 2 to Iraq, 1 to Kuwait. It was a learning process, and I didn't realize that my PTSD was that bad until 2011 when I was deployed. I started noticing some of the symptoms, and I got help, and I thought the help was right, and it kind of led me into a false direction.
And this is while you were still on active duty.
Yes, sir.
Did it stigmatize you in any way with the other active duty folks, or how did they treat you?
I can't really, it did stigmatize me.
Okay. So that label still applies. They're still saying, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, and I felt like they were being twice as hard, and it just led me to do more medications, or it led me to increase the doses on the medications and stuff, and I was just stressed, and I didn't know what else to do. And that's how I met Soldier Hard through Redcon 1, and music therapy really helped and changed a lot.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes,
I mean,
it does.
that's one single message we can get out today, is that there are alternatives to popping pills.
Yeah.
And one of them, and you're involved in music. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, I've been doing music since I was 14, on and off while I was in the Army, but it really got serious when I was stationed in Germany. When I came back and deployed again, that's how I met Soldier Hard. And the music therapy that he was doing for the veterans who are serving or who have served really helped out, and it reached out to me and let me know that there's other ways other than medication to sit there and suppress a feeling or just help calm you down. And that's what his music did for me, and that's what I hope to do for others.
And how would you categorize your music, your offerings? Because Soldier Hard is kind of labeled the genre mill hop, military hip hop.
Yeah.
You fall right in there?
I'm borderline mill hop and hip hop, and it's,
Do a little of both?
Yeah. To me, it's all music. Music is a universal language. I don't like to put a label on it. As long as there's feelings behind it, then it's good music. You know, but definitely mill hop and hip hop though.
Okay, give us an example for everybody out there that really can't appreciate this. Give us an example of how not just your music that you do and perform and write yourself, but how others in Redcon 1 label have changed lives. Have you got some examples you can lay on us?
For instance, myself, Road to Recovery really changed my life. When I heard that song, I was just going through the same emotions mentally, and
That you heard in the music?
yeah, and it just felt like at the point when I was on the medication, I was lost, but when I heard his music, I was found. And that's how we start connecting and we start talking. And so in a way, I tell Soldier Hard this all the time, his music, I'm a big fan of his music, so his music also saved me as well.
Well, and it obviously means a lot to you because you're here clear across the country to come to this event. Because how many we're thousands of miles away from your home right now.
Yeah, in Las Vegas, Nevada. I flew in the other night on a red eye. And you know what? It's well worth it. It's well worth the tired, sleepless nights. It's well worth it just for a beautiful cause. It's unfortunate, but it's a beautiful cause.
Exactly, and that's the silver lining, or however you want to term it. There is some good to come from the loss of somebody like Lance Corporal Lutz.
It brings a lot of veterans together, and it shows how strong the veteran community is. And as long as that continues to happen nationwide, people are going to stand up for each other as veterans, combat veterans, or veterans in general. So it's a beautiful thing.
Panda, give the viewers of this and listeners to American Warrior Radio, a couple song titles that you've done or been involved with.
A couple of song titles. Okay, I was on Still in Recovery for that Soldier Heart featured me on. Last Breath with Cousin Bang. Red Flags remix off the Rounds Down Range album, as well as Side Effects.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. There's a lot of them actually.
Share a little bit about that song, Red Flags.
The remix, or
sure.
Okay, the remix. How I came about it is August 4th. I lost a soldier to suicide before I got out, and
I see you getting choked up.